Last time on MasterChef All-Stars.
This is finals week. The question is, are you a survivor?
The titans of MasterChef faced an epic pressure test.
There's chocolate everywhere.
And for Danny, her time in the MasterChef kitchen ended.
I raised $10,000 and it's been a really positive experience for me.
Tonight, 5 All-Stars face another elimination challenge.
I don't know what's coming, but I so don't want to do it.
As super chef Curtis Stone returns with his very own signature dish.
So when it's done right, it's brilliant. But if it's not done right, it's not great.
In the first round, it's a race to cook and keep up with Curtis.
When Curtis plates up, you do too.
My plan of attack is to come out of the gates bolting and just go like the clappers.
Then, in round 2, their survival depends on cooking a dish with one of his favourite ingredients.
One of us is going home, so the pressure's on a little bit more.
We're finally at the end of this thing, the pointy end. This competition is getting really hard. We've got 2 first-place winners. We've got a second, we've got a third, we've got a fourth. Everybody's my competition in this thing. I really want to win MasterChef All-Stars. It's the best of the best. I would love it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We don't need this, boys.
We don't need them. He's bad. He's an old friend.
Not memories.
Television.
I hate memories.
I'm loving that energy, love the laughter, and you know why it is? This is, of course, finals week. So full of energy, lots to come, and we've got a cracking day in store.
The idea about all these challenges has been to reference things that you've gone through as our first 3 years, and today is no different. Today we brought in a guest chef who is a part of Series 1, Series 2 and Series 3. In fact, all of you worked on challenges with this man. He is a valued member of the MasterChef family. For 5 years, he was a head chef with Marco Pierre White. He's a TV star in the US. He first came to prominence here with Surfing the Menu. Please welcome Curtis Stone.
What's going on, guys?
One of the beautiful things about Curtis Stone is that even though he has this huge profile worldwide,
G'day, mate. Good to see you.
he really is just like the boy next door. Humble, and he loves his food.
It's Curtis Stone. So cool. He's tall, good-looking, bastard.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you, buddy.
I don't know what he's going to throw at us. I think this is going to be really, really hard.
Curtis, you're kind of a bit like a MasterChef All-Star yourself. You've worked with all these guys here. What do you remember? You would remember the finale with Julie, yes?
Of course I remember the finale with Julie. It was a big moment. Not only for you, Julie, for everybody. We're all very excited. But, you know, over all 3 seasons that you guys were on, I came in and out and saw different little snippets of skill and watched from afar. So I'm so excited to be here.
Isn't it wonderful? Like all the old mates together. It's fantastic. But we're standing on this side, and you're standing on that side. So that means you've got a challenge ahead of you. And believe me, Curtis has set you up for an absolute beauty. Today, 2 rounds. The first round is called Keeping Up with Curtis. That means Curtis is going to cook one of his signature dishes, and you have to keep up, keep pace. You're going to have all the ingredients, no recipe at your benches. And when he makes a move, you do it. and you have to stay neck and neck with him right to the end.
It's going to be tough to keep up with Curtis Stone. Not only is he very familiar with his own dish, but he has years of experience as a chef. He's going to go fast.
What you need to know is there's no clock. When Curtis plates up, you do too. Whatever's on the plate when he finishes is what the four of us taste. What you also need to know is if you put up the best dish in the first round, you're safe. The pressure's off. But for the rest of you, you go into the second and final knockout round. And at the end of today, someone is going home.
You know the chef, you know the challenge, and you know what's at stake. But what are you cooking?
So the dish that you'll all be making is one of my signature dishes. It means a lot to me. It's a dish that I made a long time ago in restaurants and it's still current for me today. It's my lobster ravioli with a shellfish sauce, caramelised butternut pumpkin, sage, lemon and pine nuts. The reason I love this dish is because it's a lot of tiny little components that are all done beautifully that create this fantastic dish. You've got to make the right pasta dough. You have to make the perfect mousse, which is the filling of the ravioli. The butternut pumpkin has to be caramelised just right to cut through the saltiness of that shellfish sauce. So when it's done right, it's brilliant. But if it's not done right, it's not great.
That could end badly, Curtis.
I'll show you how to make it. All you have to do is keep up with me, Julie, and I'll show you step by step.
That all?
Good luck.
Question is, I'm sure you're asking yourself, how fast is he?
We don't know how much time we have. All we know is just focus on Curtis. It's not too hard, is it?
Well, Curtis is getting in the zone. I can feel it. Can you keep up with Curtis? That's the question. Curtis, take it away.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to do is make a pasta dough, OK? So we're going to weigh out 315 grams. Not more, not less. This is a really precise recipe. You've got to be really exact with it.
Curtis looks like he goes pretty fast, so my plan of attack is to come out of the gates bolting and just go like the clappers.
You're all stars. You all know how to make a pasta dough, so I want to see you working it. Working up a sweat, guys?
Oh, yeah. I only have one plan of attack. It's be organised and just look and listen. Don't think, just do it.
OK, once your pasta dough's ready, it needs to go into the fridge. It needs to rest for a good half an hour.
This is like monkey see, monkey do. Because if you get behind, you're gone.
I'm bottom left, Chris.
OK, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a shellfish stock. Take a carrot, a leek and an onion, chop into small pieces and get it into some boiling water.
The pace of this challenge is frantic. We've got to rest the pasta and start on the sauce and start on the stock, and he's absolutely belting through it, so we have to fly to keep up with him.
OK, that all goes into a litre of water. You bring it to the boil. Add your shellfish, you bring it back to the boil, you let it go for 8 minutes with the lid on, and then you remove it and strain it. Next, I'm going to cook the lobster. We're going to blanch this for about 30 seconds, just so we can extract the meat.
I'm not even going to time this. I'm going to watch him put it in, put mine in. When he takes it out, I'll take mine out.
Do we have to have a drink of water like that?
You have to have a drink of water.
I'm loving this. It's awesome.
At the same time, you can start getting organised with your pumpkin and just cut it into a fine dice. I'm talking like 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre.
I'm feeling a little bit frazzled by this because he's going so fast. It's all about multitasking. It's harder than it looks.
OK, so once it's been in 30 seconds, you take it out and put it into some ice.
Ah. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now. I don't want to go through to the next round, and I'm really worried that I'm not keeping ahead of the pack.
Remove the tail from the head.
Oh, Justine, come on. This has been done already by Curtis, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's onto the tail, Justine. Need to hustle.
Yes, chef.
Come on.
OK, it's time to get the meat out of this lobster. So go straight through the tail.
It's onto the tail, Justine. Need to hustle.
Yes, chef.
Come on.
And remove the meat.
Gee, he's moving, isn't he?
He's all right. Keeping up with Curtis. He's lightning fast. It's his signature dish, and we've got to keep up with him.
Cut half of your lobster. The rest of it we're going to use in our mousse.
I do not want to go in the second round. You know, somebody's going home.
OK, so you're going to start by putting your lobster and your scallops into this cold food processor, and you're going to blend it. You let it get nice and fine, and then you add 1/2 egg. So blend it and then add half.
As long as I remember that I'm supposed to be keeping up with Curtis, I keep up with Curtis. But I kind of keep forgetting. I'm listening. I'm not doing so much looking. So there are a few things where I think, oh, he said...
Then you add a little bit of your cream.
But I wasn't looking when he put the bit of cream in, so I kind of had to have a guess at how much cream.
You slowly work it together.
Salt and cream.
It's a pretty nuts way to cook, actually.
The question is, are you keeping up with Curtis Stone? Let's hope so. What we are noticing is some of you have made different types of stocks. Did you use 1 litre of water to make the stock? Callum?
No, I most certainly did not.
How many litres did you use?
I used what I had in the pot, so it's probably more than a litre.
So probably about 4 litres.
Because my stock's going to be too watery now, not only do I have to keep cooking with Curtis along at his pace, but I also have to try and fix this problem by getting another pan on to reduce it more now to get the same flavour as Curtis. It's really important that I get this stock spot on.
Okay, the way I like to work my pasta is I fold it back on itself, like that. So you end up with a loop, and then you work it out, and then this way, you're in control of the thickness, not the machine.
Oh my God. Curtis is showing us a different technique. It just looks spectacular, but I don't know how to do that. And this is where I fall behind because I stop doing what Curtis is doing and just roll out pasta the way that I know how to do it.
Okay, your pasta should be super thin. Okay, have you all got this beautiful ribbon?
Yeah, it's cool.
No.
Look at Chris, pasta man.
So go ahead and pick up your second sheet of pasta, lay it over the top of that mousse, just pushing down on either side. So you end up with this gorgeous ravioli. Okay, so we're gonna start making our sauce in a minute. You need to taste your sauce. Add your cream.
Yep. I throw my cream in, bring it up to the boil because I assume we're going to have to start reducing it. And then he says...
Don't let your cream boil when it comes back. You don't want to break it. It should only come to a very, very gentle simmer.
I wish he'd said that about 8 seconds earlier.
Okay, into a nice hot pan goes a little bit of olive oil. You're going to get some nice colour on this pumpkin. Your raviolis are going to take about 3 to 4 minutes to cook that mousse. So go ahead and get them in the water.
Come on, baby.
Run to the fridge and grab the raviolo. Come back, put it into the salted boiling water. I'm browning off pumpkin in one pan. I've got pots of stock happening in other pans. I've got to not let it boil. Ah!
Okay, guys, we've got just a few minutes of cooking to go, and then we'll be serving our dish, and this is where it amps up, so pay attention. Your sauce needs to be strained. Get those shallots out of there. It should foam just as it is. Keep in mind it won't foam if it's been boiled.
Just to remind you guys that when Curtis stops, you stop cooking too. So if it's not on the plate, we don't taste it.
Okay, it's time to add your pine nuts. Okay, take that ravioli out of the water.
Oh my God!
Okay, I'm putting the raviolo on the plate. You've got about 30 seconds before this is done.
Come on, guys, final stages. Curtis is dressing. That means he's putting food on the plate. You must be right now too.
I don't know how that happened. I haven't kept up with Curtis. Damn it!
Ravioli's out, sauce on, pumpkin on, sage on.
Oh,
go, 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 go.
I have to get the ravioli out of the water. It's a little bit stressful because my ravioli are quite big. They need to be cooked to make sure that texture in the centre is perfect. But there's not time. I have to get it out.
No.
Okay, guys, I'm putting my last spoon of sauce on the plate, which means you've got 10 seconds from now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Oh, no.
3, 2.
Do a stretchy. Do a stretchy one. Stretchy one. Stretchy one.
That's it. Stop, 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 stop.
Well done, guys. Brilliant job.
Well done, guys.
I have absolutely no idea if this one has got me safe from the next round.
My foam, it wasn't exactly a cappuccino, but I got some bubbles in there and I think it would taste nice with the dish.
In terms of how much my dish resembles Curtis's, it doesn't.
Kate, you're up first. How was that, keeping up with Curtis Stone?
Yeah, that was a bit full on. He
Yeah.
moves at a fast pace.
Did you follow Curtis's instructions?
I'm a little bit worried that the pasta's a bit thick.
A little bit thick?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out.
What do you think, George?
Curtis's pasta was definitely thinner than yours. I think it's on the edge. It's not as bad as you think it is. I love the sauce. I would have loved a little bit more salt.
Salt, yeah.
I've got to say, the sauce, which is a very difficult thing to get right, it's really, really delicious. Great job.
Thank you.
Well done, Kate.
Well done, Kate.
Next up, Callum.
Go, Cal.
Ooh. So, how'd it go?
Yeah, it was cool. Like, actually, at the end with my sauce, I thought we were going to have to reduce the cream. And so I brought up to the boil, just as you're saying.
Don't let your cream boil when it comes back. You don't want to break it.
Yeah, I had a bit of trouble getting enough aeration into the sauce, I think.
Too thick.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then. Tuck in.
The mousse, delightful. And the pasta's really rolled perfectly. The sauce has been reduced too much, so it's quite syrupy and thick, and it just drags that seafood down a little bit.
Okay.
But all in all, good.
Thanks, guys.
Next up at the tasting table, Julie. Julie, keeping up or chasing Curtis Stone?
I felt quite good most of that challenge. I think the last 20 seconds, it all sort of went to hell in a handbasket, but it was the plating up at the end.
5, 4,
Oh, no.
3.
Strange that. You're never normally like that.
I know, it's very unusual.
Curtis, what do you think about the appearance?
It's not exactly how mine looked, but you know, that's okay. It looks like the sauce is maybe like Callum's, has come down too far. But Julie, none of that matters until you taste it. For me, your mousse feels a little heavier than it should be. It does feel a little dense. The pasta's beautifully rolled, well done, very thin, very well executed. The sauce is still delicious. It's not as airy and light as it could have been, but really, really good, so well done.
I love the seasoning in the sauce, and I think that's something missing in the other two dishes, that there's a real savouriness, there's a sapidity to that foam, which is great. It just needs to be frothier.
Yep.
But that's all it needs.
Julie, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Justine, you're up next. Well, it looks good.
Looks spectacular, and your sauce is frothed.
Yes, it has, yes.
Well, let's have a taste. Well, the pasta's beautifully rolled, perfectly cooked from where I'm standing. The mousse, to me, feels almost broken. It's almost like it's not moussey enough and there's too much lobster in there. What did you think, George?
Yeah, I agree. You could see when you cut into it, it was all crumbly. Yeah, something's gone wrong in terms of the ratio of mousse to the chopped up lobster meat. But I will say,
frothing that sauce up makes such a difference in terms of the lightness and that real seafood. The seafood bubbles in your mouth. It's so yummy. Just the filling, it's not quite there.
Thank you.
Chris, you're next. Wow, look at that sauce, Curtis.
Wow.
And you know what I'm noticing as well is nice little frilly edges on that ravioli.
Yeah.
You pleased?
Very interesting challenge keeping up with you, and yeah, it was great. Loved it.
But look, from my perspective, you just nailed it in terms of every time you grabbed something, you were on it.
I just thought, when you put something in, I'm putting it in. When you take it out, I'm taking it out.
Good strategy. Well, fingers crossed.
What I'm liking the look of, just by when you cut it, is that the mousse is holding together.
Yeah.
You know, the mousse is so important in this dish, and it really looks like it's been done well. The sauce looks perfect. It maybe lacks a little flavour for me. It could have come down just a touch further. But all in all, it's a beautiful ravioli.
You know, the mousse has got a beautiful texture and it's plump, which I love. The letdown is not the look of the sauce, but the taste of the sauce.
Thank you. Your sauce, my dish.
Well done.
Round one today is so important and so crucial. One person will save themselves, and that means they don't have to go into round two and they live to fight another day in this competition. Curtis, over to you for the verdict.
Well, look, firstly, I was super impressed, guys. You did a great job. Well done. But the person that I think really kept up with me and had the best dish today is Chris. Well done, Chris. It was just a beautiful, really well executed dish. There's so many different elements on that plate, and you really got nearly every single one of them right. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, Chris, take your place on the balcony and breathe a sigh of relief.
Awesome. I don't have to do round two. I don't know what's coming, but I so don't want to do it.
All right, Chris is safe. This is now round two, and you guys have to fight for your right to stay in this competition. In the first round, you cooked along with Curtis. In the second round, guess what? You're cooking for Curtis. So, Curtis, why don't you tell them what they might be doing?
Well, guys, look, I love being back in Australia, and I love being around some of my favourite ingredients from Australia. So I thought what I'd do is choose my all-time 4 favourite ingredients and let you guys choose one of them and cook with that.
That's doable.
You don't know what they are yet.
OK, guys, so you ready to see what my 4 fresh, delicious Aussie ingredients are?
Yes, please.
OK, here they come.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good heaven.
OK, guys, so you ready to see what my 4 fresh, delicious Aussie ingredients are?
Yes, please.
OK, here they come.
Uh-oh.
Oh, farmers.
3 farmers and a butcher enter the MasterChef kitchen. The butcher's got a whole pig over his shoulder.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my word.
So each of these farmers have brought along their beautiful products.
These are 4 of Curtis's favourite Australian ingredients, and I can see a dish for all of them.
So first of all, we have artichokes, one of my all-time favourite ingredients. Of course, next we have apples, broccoli, and pork. Chris, I bet you're gutted you're not down here
I
now.
know, of all the things to put in front of me.
The rule's very simple. We want you to pick one of those 4 ingredients, use that as the hero of your dish. You'll have an open pantry. You're going to have 60 minutes in which to cook that dish. We are looking for the 3 best dishes to put forward in this competition. The least impressive dish will earn its maker a ticket home. You ready? Let's cook.
I really don't like the running bit.
Well, Curtis, the million-dollar question, what would you pick?
Oh, you know, it's almost impossible for me to choose one, but I think I'd probably cook something with pork. There's so many ways to take it, you know?
I think I'll be steering away from pork with 60 minutes. I don't know. There's lots of beautiful dishes that you can make, but I think you're also pushing the envelope. I like the look of the artichokes, whether it was crispy fried or, you know, absolutely gorgeous stuff.
You know what? There's a lot on the line today because at the end of this challenge, one person's going to go home and 3 are going to go through to tomorrow.
I think with this All-Stars competition, you can't rely on par dishes because everyone's cooking so well every day that I feel like I really need to push myself. Today I'm going to make an artichoke and vegetable salad with a raisin puree and a creme fraiche and goat cheese and mustard dressing.
To be honest, I haven't actually used artichokes that much before, and that's kind of why I picked it. I think if I'm using something I don't really know that much about, I have to be a bit more daring. If I don't pull it off, I'm going home.
I'm going to do a little take on toffee apples. So I'm going to do a toffee apple sorbet with some little mini toffee apples and probably like a rosemary crumble or something like that. It's still a work in progress.
Justine.
Curtis?
So you've gone for artichokes. I've got to tell you, straight off the cuff, I'm impressed because it's
Okay,
not
good.
the easy choice.
No, it's not the easy choice. And, you know, usually how I love to eat these is just simply steamed.
Right.
And just scooping the leaves up and
Yeah.
just biting them off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do a little bit that way and then pan fry with some calamari.
So is it going to be 2 separate dishes or is it
No,
gonna
no,
be-
sort of one. I just really want to put as much artichoke on the plate as possible, showing 2 different techniques of cooking it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Can't wait to taste it.
Thank you.
Today I'm going to cook a braised pork belly with some crackle crumble, some beautiful gravy and some braised fennel with orange. An hour's probably not enough time to cook this dish, but hey, we're in MasterChef, why not make it hard on myself? I slice my pork belly into 2 pieces and tie it into 2 rosettes.
Don't come off, just stay. Stay.
And I brown that in the pressure cooker. Once that's brown, put the lid on and bring it up to pressure. Go. Okay.
Round 1, you had to keep up with Curtis. In round 2, you need to impress. 45 minutes to go.
When I start tearing into the artichoke, I suddenly realise I have no idea how to prepare an artichoke. I know that you use the kind of artichoke heart and kind of, you've got to cut it in half and scoop out the choke or something. No, I don't really know what I'm doing. What have I done?
Oh, why did I pick something I didn't know how to cook? I'm a goose.
How's it going, Callum?
Here, are they okay in terms of the way the choke's been removed and stuff?
Well, look, here's the thing about an artichoke. All of the meaty part of the artichoke is around here, so you've lost quite a bit of it.
Okay.
So look, the first thing you're going to do is get yourself a serrated knife and just cut it about there. That's it. Okay, now go into here with your spoon and take that whole choke out. So dig right in, get it nice and smooth. Okay, good.
Okay, thanks, Curtis.
Good luck.
With this new knowledge, I think I should be okay.
So what's happening?
Callum's gone for an ingredient that he's virtually never cooked with before. He had no idea how to prep the vegetable, which I've got to tell you, it leaves me with my mouth open.
Nuts.
Somehow try and bring it all together. So right at the moment, it is up in the air. Where it lands, we'll wait and see.
What about Kate out the back? Because she looks like she's in control. She's got fresh apples. Is she doing a dessert?
She's doing a toffee apple sorbet. She's doing a little macadamia nut crumble and some little mini toffee apples. Really feels to me like she's playing to her strength. I think Julie's in a lot of danger. A small piece of pork like that in a pressure cooker could go horribly wrong for her.
You don't know what's going on inside there until you pop the lid open, and if it does cook for 40 minutes, she doesn't really give herself a lot of time to fix it, does it?
No, that's right.
Hey, don't release. No.
Oh, I hate not being able to see how something's cooking.
Behave.
I like to see and poke and touch. A pressure cooker's not my favourite way to cook.
Come off.
When I take the lid off the pressure cooker, I notice that my pretty little rosettes have sort of gone blah. They've slipped their strings and now they're just back to being pork rashers. Damn it! I am a bit concerned that I'm going to have to come up with something else. The pieces of pork that I was going to use as my centrepiece, I'm going to cut into little pieces and make them crispy, now become a part of the dish as a whole. I decided to cook a pork medallion instead.
Julia, I see some pork chops.
You do.
What's going on?
I don't know.
So this was the rosette. Was this meant to happen? Did you change the plan?
I did because it's a little tough.
Right.
So I'm still going to proceed with my plan, but with a beautiful pork medallion instead. And I'm going to crisp up a bit of that, and I've got crackle, and I've got. It's all good. It's all happening.
Just trying to figure out how to actually cook these artichokes, in what fashion I should do it to kind of match this dish. All right, crumbs. Literally crumbs in both the swearing sense and I'm gonna crumb artichokes. Double crumb use.
There's less than 5 minutes on the clock. Unfortunately, it will be someone's last meal that they're serving in the MasterChef kitchen. Who will it be?
Come on, porky pork.
This isn't the dish I set out to cook at the start of the challenge, but I think part of survival is about being able to adapt. I've adapted to my circumstances today, and I just hope it's worked out okay.
Just 10 seconds to go, guys. Get that food on the plate. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking.
Well done, guys.
Well done, Kate. In round one, there was nothing really we could lose from the challenge. Whereas now, one of us is going home. So the pressure's on a little bit more.
Your job in the second round was to take one of Curtis's favourite ingredients and create a dish in 1 hour. Have you done it? We're about to find out. Justine, you're first up. Justine, tell us what you've cooked.
So I've done a sauté of artichokes with some pancetta and some calamari with a béarnaise sauce. For me, that's how I love to cook artichoke now. And I've also got the old school, which just steamed. So sort of I wanted to show you both sort of old and new ways of cooking artichokes, I guess.
Look, my first glance at this plate thinks, well, it's a strange dish. You know, because that looks like a dish. If I block that artichoke and the béarnaise out, that looks like a delicious dish. And then to put that on the side with the béarnaise seems like an odd thing to do to me. But I understand now that you've explained the new and the old. And you know what? I think I'm going to start with the old before I get into the new. So we just dip this in and go for it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a good béarnaise anyway. Calamari is delicious. The bacon that works, it just plays on it so well, and the flavour of the artichoke's still there, and you haven't overpowered it, you haven't underplayed it. I love the artichokes, and I think it's great. Well done.
Thank you.
I think there's 2 dishes on 1 plate, and I think it always makes it difficult for the judging, because if you like one and you don't like the other, where do you go? Well done, Justine. Thanks very much.
Julie, it's your turn.
Tell us what we're looking at, Julie.
Pork. It's actually a medallion of pork with some pork belly crackle crumble, fennel and orange braised, a rich gravy, and just some little fresh bits to give it a lift.
To me, my first impression on this is it's a little bit all thrown on the plate, you know, but let's taste it. Look, Julie, what's underwhelming about the appearance of it, you make up for with flavour, because that richness of the gravy is really delicious. I like the braised fennel with it. Many people will tell you that pork loin's well undercooked because it is a little pink on the inside. It doesn't bother me so much. I'm not scared of a tiny little bit of pink pork, but it's a little one-dimensional because it's a pork fest. You know what I mean? It's pork, and fennel. But I've got to tell you, there's something really comforting about it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. There's so much flavour in this dish, and I congratulate you for, you just keep going. 15 minutes to go, you opened that pressure cooker, things went right, and you kept going. Well done, Julie.
Thank you.
Well done, Julie.
Callum, please. Callum, what's the dish?
It's like a artichoke and vegetable salad.
Look, all of the elements of a good dish are right here on this plate. It's a really lovely dish. I think that there's many elements there that make it successful.
What I don't like is the seeded mustard and that creme fraiche kind of puree you've made. It's very strong, and for me, dominates the dish.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Next up, Kate.
Wow.
So this is a toffee apple sorbet with macadamia crumb and rosemary cream.
Let me start with the mini toffee apples. If you put too much caramel on a plate, you run the risk of the person putting it into their mouth and trying to bite on it, and you either cut the roof of their mouth or you cut into the side of their lip. It's very awkward to eat, and the caramel here, for me, is far too thick around the little apples.
Okay.
That being said, this is a fantastic dessert. The flavours all work brilliantly together. The sorbet's delicious, the crumble's out of this world, and it's really good, but that caramel is something
Too thick, okay.
It's too thick for me.
Hey, I'm going to have to disagree with Curtis. There's no such thing on this planet as too much caramel. Let's just put it out there, right? And I think that's a wonderfully balanced dessert. In fact, from a presentation point of view, I'll be so bold to say that's one of the prettiest dishes you've ever done.
Oh, good.
Well done, Kate.
Well done, me lady.
Once again, you stand here waiting for the verdict. Curtis, how do you think they went today? And, of course, how did they treat your ingredients?
You've really paid homage to 4 fantastic ingredients, and the truth of the matter is we just ate 4 very special dishes. So no matter who ends up going home tonight, you've all done a great job, and I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, it's very hard for these guys to stand up here and make a decision.
Curtis Stone, we thank you so much for coming in here with your beautiful produce and inspiring our All-Stars.
Thank you, guys. See you again next time. Good luck.
Well, the decision we all had to make is a simple one, and that is who put up the least impressive dish. In this case, it was about little details and mistakes rather than a disaster. It's about that one dish, the one dish that's going to send their maker back to their real life on the outside world.
I hate
Love
this
this way.
bit.
The person that goes home today is... The decision we all had to make is a simple one, and that is who put up the least impressive dish. The person that goes home today is... Julie.
Oh, Jules.
You know what they say, Julie, it's always the oldest child, the first child that gets the most love, and I think that's the way we feel about you. It's been a pleasure having you back here. The money that you've raised is going to Oxfam?
It is. A few weeks ago, I was privileged to meet some women from Africa who were beneficiaries of some of Oxfam's programs. As we talked together with our language barrier, what I realised is that we're all the same, and all we want is a fair go for our kids. That $15,000 is going to save human beings' lives. It's just as real as that. So I'm so filled with gratitude, not just for the brilliant experience that I've had, the wonderful time, the great food, the great new mates I got, but just the fact that it's saving lives. It's saving the lives of people that I've now met.
Brilliant stuff. We say goodbye to Julie, and that's a sad thing, but we know that we'll see you very, very soon. For the rest of you, it's going to be a big day tomorrow, and guess what? One of you is going to rocket straight through to the grand finale.
Tomorrow. Get our sleep tonight.
But to get through to the grand finale, you've got to face your biggest all-star challenge yet. So the usual scratch the chin, hands on hips. We'll see you later. And Julie, we'll see you soon. See you soon, darling.
I've absolutely loved returning to the MasterChef kitchen and everything it's brought up. You know, the nerves, the laughter, the cooking, and all the new people. I have loved every minute.
Oh God, they're going to drive me away in a black car. See you guys. Take care. Take care, mate. See you on the other side, kiddos. Good luck, everybody. I'm feeling sad that I'm not going to see the last few challenges in the competition, but I'm so excited about the money that I've been able to raise for Oxfam.
Next time on MasterChef All Stars.
Today, you're going to be feeding 100 of this ship's company.
It's all hands on deck as 4 favourites from MasterChef 2012 return to lend a hand.
Knowing what they went through now, I have so much more respect for them.
The pressure is on to cook a sensational seafood lunch for 100 hungry heroes.
Got to be perfect.
I think that we've got a pretty good chance of winning this.
And the creator of the best dish will go straight through to the grand finale.
This is going to be a battle of all battles. I might be in a bit of a pickle today.